What's up, Crypto Talk? Welcome back if you have been here before, and if not, welcome. Thank you for watching. My name is Khalil, bringing you videos on cryptocurrency, going over technicals, opinions, and just general knowledge. Today, I will be going over some NFT stuff, on-chain analysis, a bit more. If that sounds good to you, help me out by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Starting off with CNN, the world's leading global 24-hour news network, is going to auction news NFTs. So the American News Network is set to release crypto collectibles highlighting some of the most memorable moments in history from the past 40 years. Vault by CNN is what it's called, set to include presidential elections, space discoveries, and exclusive footage filmed by the cable channel. Known as Moments, the NFTs are described as officially licensed digital collectibles, authenticated and verifiable by blockchain technology. Now, why is the question? In the past, collectors have sought out original print editions of newspapers or magazines featuring historical events, but for decades, we've mostly experienced news and historical events through screens in our living rooms and in our hands. Well, CNN hopes that this vault gives opportunity to own a piece of history. The NFTs are being issued on the Flow blockchain to ensure that the tokens don't have an impact on the environment. Now, what makes this super important is, I want you guys to think about is, let's put Disney as an example here. Well, the original Mickey Mouse drawing, the very first Mickey Mouse drawing, if someone could obtain that today, which we don't have, if there was a record of that, that's over 100 years ago, maybe, I don't know, it's pretty close. But if someone were to have that NFT, imagine how valuable that would be today. So that's just some of the things to think about. If you had some of the most memorable memories, cartoon characters, whatever you could think of as a piece of history. That is super valuable. And I'd like to show you guys a quick video of Mr. Gary Vee going over a simple example of what NFTs are. Here we go.
Can you explain NFTs to me, but like in a simple way, because I don't get it.
Do you play video games?
Yes.
Have you ever bought skins or virtual things for your game?
Yeah.
That's an NFT. You wanted that item to be a utility in a world that you cared about, or, as I'm sure you'll admit, Joe, for the clout amongst your friends and other people by having that thing virtually. That is going to happen to everything in the world, not just the confines of Fortnite. So literally everything has the potential to be a non-fungible token. The metadata of access to humans, to companies, is going to be the game. When there's a NFT chip for Chipotle and it's a golden burrito, and if you have it, you get free for life, that's utility.
Okay, so yeah, that was Gary Vee explaining his thoughts on NFTs as simple as possible in 60 seconds. So I'll share the link to this video in the description below. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a bigger framework example on how NFTs are going to change the way we communicate as a society in the future. I thought it was pretty cool. Let me know what you think about it. Next up, we have Grayscale, which is a crypto trust fund. They're exploring 13 more investment products, including ones for Solana and Polygon. They're looking at other products like 1inch, Bancor, Curve, ICP Internet Computer, Kava, Kyber Network, KNC, Loopring, Near, Ren, UMA, Universal Market Access, and Xerox. Grayscale said in February that it will consider launching 23 new products. They only launched 5, including Link, which is Chainlink. Now, Grayscale is the largest crypto asset manager in the world, managing more than 34 billion in client assets. For the past 4 months, GBTC, Grayscale Trust, has been at a trading discount. The current GBTC discount is around 14%. So this means if you have enough money to invest in this trust, you are getting a 14% discount on what the actual price of Bitcoin is, which is pretty cool to think about. All right, so I definitely wanted to bring that up to you guys. As it said, this is the largest crypto asset manager in the world, so they are very important to pay attention to and keep updates on, just like you would any trust fund in the stock world if you invest in stocks. These are institutional funds with most likely billions of dollars. So seeing how they move their money is most likely the most effective way to move your money. So follow the smart money, basically. But jumping back into NFT news, I have NFT real estate in Ethereum Metaverse that was sold for a record of $913,000. Now let's go ahead and jump into the context here. The estate NFT, called a land token in the game, was sold for 1,295,000 mana coins. An NFT acts as a deed of ownership to a digital item and is tokenized on a blockchain so that it can easily be authenticated. NFTs can take all forms, from still images to video clips, even tweets. In the crypto video game world, however, NFTs have additional utility and can take the form of in-game items, rare character designs, playable cards, or even customizable land plots, just like the video we saw with Gary Vee. So Republic Realm, a firm that invests in virtual real estate in crypto games, has claimed the new record purchase. They have not yet disclosed how it plans to utilize the decentralized estate, which it located in the game Dragon Kingdoms district. Quote, they did say, "We can't wait to announce our big plans for this estate," the firm tweeted. "Our commitment to building and developing the metaverse is stronger than ever." And this is the plot of the land. You can see it here. They posted a tweet. Now, Decentraland is an Ethereum-based online metaverse in which players can freely explore the world, interact with each other, play games within the environment. The 3D game is a bit like virtual world pioneer Second Life mixed with blocky sensation Minecraft, if you guys have ever played it. Now, Decentraland is not the only blockchain-based game built around plots of digital land sold as NFTs. Sandbox, Axie Infinity, they're both built on Ethereum, are two other games that have racked in millions of dollars selling virtual real estate. And to show you guys more of like the background on Decentraland here, here's the website. I'll put it in the description so you can check it out. And just a reminder, this is digital real estate, guys. This is virtual real estate, right? Plots of land in a virtual world. Imagine how much land you can create in a virtual world compared to on Earth. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys the website so you have a better understanding of what it is, about Decentraland, determine the future of the virtual world. The first fully decentralized world. Decentralized is controlled with via DAO, which owns the most important smart contracts and assets of Decentraland. Via the DAO, you can decide on how to vote and the world works. And DAO means Decentralized Autonomous Organization. So tell me guys what you think about it. It's a video game. I think it's cool. You can earn money, which is cool. Instead of paying skins to own on a game, now you can earn money and sell those skins as collectibles for the future if they ever become more valuable, right? So a better way to game, in my opinion. But jumping into the next news here, Sichuan shutdown order crippled Chinese Bitcoin mining pools. So we actually had a little bit of a price reaction to this news here. Hash rates of some of the biggest Bitcoin mining pools in China have dropped by 37% after Sichuan ordered energy companies to stop providing power to mining farms in the province. The shutdown order that was circulated to the energy companies identified 26 mining pools in the province. Here's a tweet from this Molly girl, but you can see all the pools that were actually dropped at what percentages from this tweet. China has been cracking down on cryptocurrencies for the past few months. It's had a knockoff effect on the global price of crypto. Bitcoin's worst crash in the 12 years got worse last month when payments associated were re-explained, supporting a ban for 2017 crypto transactions in China. The country's massive crackdown on currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, tricky to regulate, sets the stage for the state's central bank currency. The digital yuan, however, China is currently piloting the coin, which as of yesterday can be converted into fiat at more than 3,000 ATMs in Beijing. The biggest thing about this, guys, is this is a control of power. Just like the US dollar in the United States, if you have them, which you most likely do, that's a way for the government to control your flow of money. With cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and decentralization, this is a way to get out of that system. That's just a reminder here. So when you see banks like this cracking down on Bitcoin and Ethereum, but creating their own digital currency, that's just a way for them to manipulate your money. I want you to realize it actually did trickle price. If we go into Bitcoin here, I'm going to show you the charts. Now, looking at the news, right? It came out on June 19th. Well, we are on the daily chart for Bitcoin. Bam, June 19th, it trickled down. If we go into the 4-hour chart, we can see a little bit more information. News of that China shutdown came right here on the 19th, and afterwards we had this fall down. Going into the 1 hour, you can see it even more clearly. Here's the 19th. News came out around these levels, and boom. Had a little rally, and then boom, right back down. So with that news on top of this, going back to the daily chart for Bitcoin, we are nearing what's called a death cross when we have this yellow line, which is our 50-day moving average, break below our red line, which is the 200-day moving average. When that happens, that would be known as a death cross. That is what's known as a bear market for sure. Now, we've already, of course, had bearish territories since last May when we saw the 20-day break below the 50, and we had a traumatic crash, 50% in just 10 days, maybe less than that. Things are looking pretty bearish right now for Bitcoin, but I still have high hopes until we break above this $42,000 level or break below this $30,000. I would say even $28,000, $29,000 level. Until we actually break below that, things are just chopping around for Bitcoin. We could see this for a while, right? We could just see massive ups and downs until we either break to the upside or break to the downside. That's how I'm looking at it right now. And of course, more FUD, right? More FUD, the China FUD has to come down around these times of choppiness. So we'll see how things turn out. I fundamentally am very bullish on crypto. Nothing has changed about it. It's only gotten better, especially behind the scenes when you see what's happening. Technical analysis wise, which you do have to pay attention to, we're in a bear market, or very much heading towards one here. I wanted to bring that up, and if we go to on-chain analysis here by Willy Woo, I wanted to show you this as well to leave you out with the most bullish news right here of not selling your crypto. Coins are moving back to hodlers who never deserts his Bitcoin. The previous chart was a 30-day sum of coin movements. Here's the 7-day view showing greater granularity. We can see how the mass of coins dumped out to speculative hands are being reaccumulated by strong hands in a pattern similar to COVID recovery, 8 weeks to recover. He's kind of saying this dip that we're seeing, we haven't seen it in the past bull markets. Nothing is indicating we are at the bottom of this bull market. And on-chain data is actually pointing towards this is more of what happened with the COVID crash that happened everywhere. Stock markets, gold, commodities, crypto, everything crashed. Not only that, he's asking who is selling. Whales are not selling, sharks are not selling, dolphins are not selling. Big holders are holding is what he's saying. Octopuses and fishes are stacking on the dip. Crabs are stacking as hard as their little shells will let them. And to give you an idea on what this is, guys, so you have different kinds of holders. You have between 100 to 1K, you have 1K to 10K in Bitcoin tiers. Octopuses and fishes are people with a balance of 10 to 100 Bitcoin. Crabs are 1 to 10 Bitcoin. Shrimps are now taking their lead and stacking like there's no tomorrow. This is people with 0.1 or 1 Bitcoin only. This is more like the average day retail investor just trying to stack his crypto, putting in as much as he can. User growth, however, is as strong as ever on the network. And he even says here, yeah, it's definitely a bear market, folks. Sarcasm. We should all panic sell because traders tell us there's 2 moving averages that crossed and they carry the death in it. Sounds so scary. All right, so leading back to this death cross, don't let it mean anything. This is a very weird shakeout in crypto, and you should be stacking as much sats, satoshis, Bitcoin as much as you can. But I did want to show you guys the charts. I wanted to show you this on-chain analysis, so don't let the FUD scare you. If anything, you should be investing more. And the narrative is always going to change. Bitcoin has only gotten stronger over the course of time. If we jump to the weekly chart, it's only gone up, guys. It's only gone up. If we jump to the dollar, the US dollar, it's only gone down over time. Pick your bets wisely. Bitcoin is here to stay. I hope this provided valuable information. I'm not a financial advisor or professional, but yeah, don't be shaken out of your crypto. Ignore the FUD, ignore the noise, and like the video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. I'll see you next time.